Good morning, YouTube. Yeah, good morning again. A little nippy out here this morning. Thursday, May 6th, and it's my duty to be your meteorologist, as most motorcyclists are. So why should I be any different? I guess it's just the right thing to do. So I'm going to give you the weather today. Currently about 5:23 a.m. Once again, Thursday morning, May 7th, and it is 51 degrees with a real feel of 40 degrees this morning. That's right, it's a real feel of 40 degrees, and I'm tethered to the bike. I'm running some heat, and it is most welcome and necessary. Yeah, I'm gonna run it on a medium setting for a while and see where that takes me when I get up to highway speed. So it's chilly, but as is customary this time of year, in the afternoon we should see temperatures at or around 60 degrees. So with very light winds, that's going to make our evening commute a lot more comfortable. We will not have to be running any heat. You really do have to love heated gear. I mean, it's so flexible, and we like that. Motorcyclists, we like flexibility. Flexibility is our friend. Hope you guys are having a nice week, and they're not killing you at the office if that's where you go. Sure is nice getting a start when the sun is up already. It's a far cry from what we were doing in the wintertime when we were commuting. Yeah. So what is today's topic? Well, I have to tell you, I ran into one of my subscribers in a store the other day, and this gentleman told me he's thinking about getting into motorcycling, and that I should do a video on beginner bikes. So at first I gave him a sort of look like, Jesus Christ, it's been so long since I myself was a beginner, and I made a really dreadful mistake as my first bike. So what I told him is I may share the story of how I got here with regard to the types of bikes that I choose now. So here goes, guys. My first registered street legal bike with all of the good paperwork and insurance was a 800 plus pound 1500 LC Suzuki Intruder cruiser motorcycle. That was my first. It was large, it was heavy, it was torquey and powerful, and because of those reasons it was unnecessarily intimidating and unforgiving. Bad move for someone coming off of bikes with no training. Very bad move. To me, that stunted my learning. It really did. It was my first experience. I was doing it on my own. I liked the bike. I had the funds for the bike, so I purchased the bike. And for that reason, I had a slower time learning how to accelerate in traffic, how to go the pace confidently and be able to turn confidently. I recall stalling on the highway on that bike. Yeah, I took that bike, I rode into the office and actually stalled. This is that famous left turn that seems to freak everybody out. Yeah, it's time, it's distance, it's speed. It's a lot of things going on that turn that maybe you guys don't see. In any event, as you can see here in the New York City area, you really do have to get comfortable with riding and making decisions while traffic is moving in. You're judging the speed of cars that are side by side in the other lane, not to mention what's going on behind you in your mirrors that you guys aren't seeing on YouTube. But there's all kinds of stuff going on. Let's get this bike up to speed. Guys, leave a comment below. What was your first bike? What did you start on? And was it too much for you? Was it too much power? Was it too heavy? Was it too much weight? Was it too long? Was it intimidating? Leave a comment below. My first motorcycle, Suzuki 1500 Intruder LC. She was long, she was low, she was heavy, and she was powerful. I feel it's stunted. Fortunately, I stuck with it. Put a ton of miles on her. And stayed with the sport. I went on to buy and ride hundreds of thousands of miles on it. Many other motorcycles. Cruisers, sport bikes, adventure bikes, tourers, sport tourers.